everybody, it's Racetrack Ladies.
Hi.
Here we are.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're done with that because we can hear each other now. So today's Saturday. It's a beautiful morning here in Daytona.
A little windy.
A little chilly.
But I think it's going to be a good day for racing.
I think it will be too.
The wind is going to be a factor, but I think it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, I think it will be. So today is the nationwide race, but before we get into the nationwide stuff, we should talk a little bit about the truck race last night.
Oh my. Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
Crash Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first half of the race was not racing.
Well, let's talk about who we had on the pole before we get into the Crash
Michael
Fest.
Paluto.
Brazilian.
We had a
Is it
Brazilian front row.
Yes, we did.
He was a GT driver. GT, what was it, 300?
I don't know. He was in a truck last night.
GT3 Series, Porsche driver.
Yeah, but he was racing a truck last night.
And he led quite a few laps.
He did. And there were lots of people, I thought, in the race that were very young.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was a young field.
And not experienced.
Mm-hmm. Right. However, we did have Ward Burton back in the truck.
Yes, we did.
We love our Ward.
He just wanted to stay out of trouble, is what he said.
And we knew he was kind of hanging in the back, and we knew, as a veteran, he knew that there was a lot of young people up there, so he was kind of hanging in the back, just kind of biding his time.
He was doing exactly that, because he was never higher than like 25.
No,
right.
He stayed kind of towards the back.
Yeah, but...
So
then the race just kind of went on for a while, and then it started looking like it was going to be like Daytona of old, where it was just, everybody kind of follow the leader and just kind of circle around the old track.
But there were some moves where people kind of making some dumb things, dumb moves.
I think that there's just more movement with the trucks, that, when you see them go 2 wide, 3 wide, I think you just see them move more than you see in
there's
a car.
a lot of side drafting going on, and they kept trying to do 3 wide, and it just didn't work.
Well, we call it side suck.
It is a sad sucking. It wasn't working.
Yeah, a lot of side suck.
It was a very expensive evening.
Yes.
Well, yeah, because we were thinking, okay, this is going to kind of be a different kind of truck race, but no.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on Ty Dillon because he was following in Austin Dillon's footsteps in that truck.
Yes.
And he was kind of falling back.
He wasn't doing much of anything.
But he, then after the Snore Fest for the first, 50 laps.
Seemed like forever.
They were just riding around in circles, and then you're thinking, okay, let's make some moves here. Let's make something happen.
They were riding around in their automobile.
So then, all of a sudden, I guess they woke up, or somebody said,
like, oh crap, hold on, we only have, 18 more laps to go.
Let's start racing.
And it was just wreck after wreck.
So, and this will tell you just how not exciting it was in the very beginning of the race, is that we were all hooking up on our Twitter, reading Twitter. That was far more entertaining, reading the Twitter tweets of the people tweeting about the race.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your social media right.
And then, of course, everybody started saying, oh no, the big one.
Oh no. And then we thought that was a big one.
Yeah.
Well,
but it was
we weren't limited to just one big one.
No, it was several.
There were several melees, but...
Because Paluto got beat up.
Yeah, well, he got knocked out of the way.
Well, and Sauter, that just was...
John King just booted Sauter out of the way.
Oh, booted him. I tried to think of maybe it wasn't his fault. Maybe I don't believe he intentionally tried to do it, but he didn't stop trying to do it.
No.
Well, and then his Twitter, somebody said on the radio, he said something about my bad. Okay, so when the driver that booted another driver says, my bad.
He knocked my hot honey out of the race.
There were just too many scary wrecks. We've seen so many this Speedweeks that we've still got 2 more races to go, but some of those, when Paluto hit the inside wall, and then
because he did. He went boom right into it.
And then stuff goes flying up on the track, which of course cuts tires on the other trucks that are on the track, and there were some scary wrecks.
Well, yeah, and then the green, white, checkered. They had 3 of them.
3, count them, 3
last night, and one of the wrecks.
3.
The car just did cartwheels and damaged the catch fence.
Tore it up, man.
Right where we sit. Right in front, in that section.
So in the vicinity of. It was close enough.
So it was not only dangerous for the drivers, the fans, one thing Jeff Burton said on the Twitter, saying, I'm amazed how much stuff comes off the cars when they wreck. Things were flying.
Yeah.
Parts were flying. Well, because, we saw Danica's wreck, in the Gatorade duels. Bam, hits the wall, bounces off. Then we saw, when Paluto hit the wall, bam, hits the wall, bounces off. But this is a cartwheel. Yeah. This truck did a cartwheel. Yeah. Like, could you?
In front of this grandstand.
And, taking the fence. It was pretty cool to look at, but we never like for a wreck to happen that way because it's pretty bad.
Yeah. And then it goes into the fence. That was
bad.
That was messed up.
But he got out of the truck.
They all walked away from these wrecks. I'm just amazed because you see the fire and you see the crashing and you're just like, oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, Gabby.
Well, but NASCAR obviously has done their homework and the R&D, and so they definitely have done that. It's just, it starts to make you wonder what's going to happen today in the Nationwide and then in the Cup.
Yeah.
It makes me worry.
Yeah. So John King wins the truck race last night. So,
he's a rookie.
He booted, the person who probably was going to win out of the way. So,
there's going to be payback there.
You would think it's
23-year-old.
Yeah.
You have
don't
to
get
sit
away
there.
with that.
No. It was kind of like this. He won.
Yeah. It wasn't very exciting.
Well, somebody said on Twitter, I think he's going to need a hug in victory lane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. But so then that race was over, and then we went back to our tweeting.
Well, and the one thing that was noted about Ty Dillon is that, he finished in the top 10, so did Ward Burton.
Yeah.
But the thing about him is every time there was a wreck, somehow he managed to miss it.
He had angels on his car truck.
Really could maneuver through everything.
Yeah. Very quick reactions.
Mm-hmm. Very quick. He may not have had the speed to get him through, but he had the smarts. Mm-hmm. So
he did.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
we're watching you.
But Ward Burton finished in the top 10. Yeah. That just goes to show, don't try to win, and you'll end up at the front because of attrition, because all these other big accidents are taking everybody out.
Well, his whole goal was to avoid any trouble and to deliver the truck for the next race for his son.
Yeah. That's right. And he did.
That's right.
Yeah, way to go, Ward. We love you.
All right.
Yeah.
We love Ward Burton.
All right, so today we're getting ready for the Nationwide race.
Yep.
Because Nationwide is on your side.
And who's on the pool?
Careful there, farmer girl. I'm just saying.
Farmers love you. We are farmers. Bum-ba-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum.
And on the poll, we have Danica Patrick.
Or Danica, as some of my friends may say. Yes.
I like the renaming her Danica.
I like Danica. Dansanity. That's Dantastic, yes.
Oh my.
So she's on the pole. Although, I read a tweet today that somebody was like, getting on the pole at Daytona is not that hard. I'm like,
oh, yes, it is.
When you get on the pole by 0.007 of a second.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you raced your butt off to get there.
A little bit of competition there.
Yeah. So,
and Tony Stewart is racing today. He's going for his fifth win in a row.
Yeah. And I'm sure Junior is going to do all he can to push Danica to the win because he's driving today as well in the number 5 car.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Junior will probably race to win himself.
Well, yeah, but I think, if it comes down to it, I wouldn't doubt that they would try to help.
As an owner, you want to see your car win.
Yeah. So. But I do think it's good for the sport that Danica's on the pole and the notoriety, because I think if anybody else had hit that wall on the Gatorade duels, I think she wouldn't have been interviewed by Brian Williams.
Right.
And here she's now on the pole, and I think, that's just giving more notoriety.
Women in NASCAR. What have we always said? We need women drivers in NASCAR.
Yes, and we can't fit in the seats probably very well, so we're not doing it.
So we're pushing for Danica.
That's right.
You're not going to drive 180 miles an hour.
I can go fast. I'm not worried about that.
All right. We're looking forward to a good day of racing today, and hope everybody is safe, and we're appreciative that you are following along on our Daytona journey.
Because it's a journey, all right. So, right now we're going to be leaving and going to the Holla shopping.
Let's go shop.
Because I don't have enough Jeff Gordon t-shirts or Danica Patrick or Casey Kane, because now I have to buy Casey Kane t-shirts.
Yes, you do.
So we'll be...
farmers.
Yes, right.
We'll be seeing you guys after the Nationwide
because
race.
We literally are going to the track and we're going to go green.
Yes, we are.
All right, and so until next time, we'll be at the track.
And going green.
Bye.